Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh Graff and I sell used stuff on eBay and a couple new things today. And also one thing on mercari and something on Truegether. So, Truegether. Nobody else is talking about it. Very, very happy with it. Automatically list and delist your items that you put on eBay. So you don't have to do any work there, and just when something sells, you get the money in your PayPal account. Ship it out. I use Pirate Ship for that. It's great. I'm getting a couple sales a week. Absolutely wonderful. Love it, love it, love it. Anyways, today I do want to talk about feedback. I had a neutral feedback, which really in the scheme of things isn't a big deal, but I got it removed in just a couple minutes for kind of a strange reason this time. But yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. It's probably not the reason you're thinking, because a little bit different. But anyways, I want to show you guys what sold today, and then we'll talk about getting that feedback removed. This would have worked for a negative as well, but it worked really good for this neutral. And this is something like, anytime this happens, you can get them removed right away. Apparently, that's what it looks to me like. So, kind of a weird situation. We'll take a look. All right, here's what we got going out today, except for the DVDs. I sold my DVDs in lots of 85, and I counted out 85 last night when I was sorting things and just left them out here. So I'm gonna photograph that lot today and list it for I'll probably list it at 27, take offers down to 22. That's usually what I do on those DVD lots, and that one looks about average. So that's what I'm gonna do there. But anyways, so if you want DVDs, check out my eBay store. Link down in the description. Got a whole bunch. We're gonna start with sewing machine parts because as of yesterday, sewing machine parts passed books, so it is now the #1 seller for the year in my store. Very happy about that. And part of that was because of this first sale, which was this board, this little bobbin winder, and let's see here. Oh yeah, the bobbin hook. These are all off of an embroidery machine. I picked this up at the citywide garage sale, which was last weekend. We only went out for like an hour or so, not very long. It was actually in the afternoon. So this was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, not very many sales left. This was sitting around 25 bucks, picked it up, $77 in sales already. Oh yeah, on this part right here. So now it's like the computer board for the power supply. $77, and then I think I gave the guy either $10 or $12 combined shipping. I can't remember. I sent him an invoice. Pretty good there. Little slide plate going out. These are going to the same buyer. One of these is probably getting returned, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not happy that they ordered two of basically the same part. Hopefully they need, I don't know. One of those is probably getting returned. We got a knob here going out. That's been listed like 3 years. We got this front nose cover. I'm very happy whenever those sell because they take up a lot of space actually in the boxes. This little spool holder off of a brother. And one foot pedal. But yeah, that is now my biggest category for the year. Also yesterday I reached my goal of selling $1,000 in parts in the last 30 days. So very happy with that. That whole thing is kind of growing right there. If you want to see more information about that, I do have a video. Go click on my channel over there somewhere. Check it out. But yeah, I got a video about that. Little DVD lot, Sex in the City. I think we got all the seasons there, maybe. One CD going out. I don't know why, but that's just kind of spooky looking. But some Spanish thing. Got 2 cards. This is that Max 3 of 4. I had like 3 copies of these. First one I got just above 20, then 18, and this one I got around like $15 for. Because there's not a lot of people that want these, and yeah, I kind of hurt the market there a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, this is kind of hard to let go. Dark Blastoise, PSA 8. I don't know, kind of wanted to keep it, but it sold. Pretty good value, see up on the screen. This is my mercari sale, this Night Angel outlet cover. Hey, I had another sewing machine part. I don't know where it went. We're gonna have to hunt that down. Anyways, Night Angel outlet cover. This company, Night Angel, lost a patent battle with some other company that makes these same type of snap-in little like night light wall plates. And when I bought these, you could actually still sell them on Amazon and eBay, but within like 2 days after I bought them, they pulled the listings off of Amazon. And also when I listed them on eBay, the company sent me a VRO for patent infringement because this goes against their patent and they've won a case. And that's just them protecting their patent. I kind of get it, but I had like 90 of these at the time. I only paid like $30 for all 90, but man, that really sucked. So I've sold off a few big lots, and now I've got just like 4 or 5 left, I think. I'm just selling them one at a time over on Mercari, making a little bit of money. But yeah, don't try and list these on eBay. I've tried, because this has been a really long process. I think about 2.5 years now. I tried once at the beginning, then I tried about 12 months later. Same thing happened again, so just staying away from those. One VHS, The Ghost of Thomas Kemp. Some lady has ordered this for their aunt that is staying with them temporarily, and they asked me not to write the name of the VHS on the box. So I'm definitely not going to do that. We got one Childcraft book going out. This is number 3, Folk Tales and Fairy Tales. These Childcrafts can usually sell for a couple dollars. They are not big money, but usually good for at least $5 plus shipping. Songs of the Ozark Folk, little songbook. And then this is really cool. These are newspaper clippings from Auto Album, which was put out by this guy named Ted. I believe it was Ted something. But anyways, maybe it's Tad. The guy that bought this sent me a message saying they actually knew him and they were missing some of the earlier ones, but this book is just completely full. I thought these were originally, when I first glanced at this, like old ads for cars, but they are more like comic books, not comic book, but like funny pages, comic style, little drawings about cars. But yeah, really cool. I actually made a video for this. I tried to run an auction, but there didn't seem to be a lot of people looking for this. So then I listed it at, I think, $40 plus shipping, took an offer of $35, and yeah, very, very happy to sell this. Pretty cool. Interesting. A lot of fun there. This is that Desert Rose China I had in my last video. Franciscan. Sold a set of 4 dessert plates. And I think I've got another set of 4 listed as well. Did a multi-quantity listing there. These went to some game that I parted out forever ago. Finally sold. But I think they're the last piece of that game. Lid to like an ice cream maker. These sell really good in the summertime. If I can pick up an old ice cream maker for like $1 or $2, I will, and part it out. Always make some money. Not big money, but you can make some money. This minis belt, this is like a fishing thing. You put your fishing pole in here, I guess, like help support the weight, all that great stuff. This was a weird action figure lot. These are all going to the same buyer. We got one G.I. Joe, one TMNT Splinter, is that the rat's name? Whatever the rat's name is. And then one Lando from Star Wars. G.I. Joe, TMNT, Star Wars, all going to the same buyer. So, interesting lot. One mouse. These mouses with these big balls usually can sell okay. Trek balls. I think I got like $10 on that. Nothing crazy, but happy with that. One this like knit sweater. This thing's actually pretty cool, but I don't think I can get it all unfolded one-handed. I'll just put it up on the screen, but yeah. I took a low offer on that because it's June and I'm sweating right now. So glad somebody else wanted that. Marie Y is the brand. One just kind of basic Hawaiian shirt. I like the palm trees. And this is a pair of green denim vintage shorts. Not a good brand on them, but green denim always sells pretty good for me. So yeah, let's talk about that feedback real quick. All right, so I got a neutral feedback the other day. And now I offer free returns on everything, so the buyer could have easily just returned this and they would have been made whole again, which, because of that, a lot of times I'm able to get negatives removed. When I offer the buyer free returns and they're not interested in returning the item, I can get a negative feedback removed. Neutral feedbacks sometimes are a little bit harder to get removed. But basically what happened was this item was damaged in shipping. It was a postcard that I mailed out, and I mail them out in these like cardboard envelopes, and apparently somewhere along the line the cardboard envelope got bent in half. So that's what happened. But anyways, the reason I was able to get this removed because of eBay's policy that says they can't provide any, how do they word this? You cannot provide any personal information in any feedback that is left. So what they did was they just said he. They said I was a guy. And I was like, hey, that's personal information. Asked for it to be removed right away. eBay went along with it. I don't really care if they said he, but I wanted the feedback removed anyways, because if they'd reached out to me, I would have just refunded them, you know? Postcard getting bent in half, they shouldn't have to do that. If they'd sent me a picture of it like that, I would have just refunded them right away, not even asked for a return, honestly. But instead of reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity to do the right thing, they just left me feedback and said, yeah, this is a bad experience. Post office, they mess things up from time to time. Very, very few. Once or twice a year I have an issue with something, but this was an issue. The buyer didn't give me a chance to make it right, which, I kind of get that from their perspective. They don't want to return it, but honestly, items broken in shipping, if they just send me pictures, I usually don't ask for them back unless I feel like there's something funny going on. So they used personal information. They said and I got it removed. So something to think about, something to look out for. Anyways, I got some shipping to do. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.